So y'all were telling me that Tech put out some tweet. All right, you guys ready to lock in? Okay. All right. You guys ready? All right, look. I'm going to break this down for y'all. Okay? Real quick. It's going to be good. I will be comparing these gachas against each other. ZZZ versus WUWA versus Genshin versus HSR, okay? This is not an opinion. This is fact. And feel free to attempt to disagree down below, but just know that you are wrong. And your mother believes I'm correct. Okay. All right, that's the only part I'm gonna embrace. There's no way I'm doing that for all of this, bro. All right, so bro is sharing his opinion on, I guess, all of the qualities of gacha games. All right, best exploration, Wuthering Waves. I agree, 100%. I don't even think it's close, actually. 2.0 just like blew everything out the water. Best gacha experience, Wuthering Waves. If we're talking about the mainstream, I suppose I can't speculate on gachas I've never played before, right? Yeah, I mean, it's 100% weapon banner is completely free. Like the resources are pretty damn generous. I think they give a lot of they're very like generous with what they provide. In the beginning of the fucking launch too, you got more starter 5-star characters than everyone else too. He's only talking about those 4. Okay, yeah, okay. Best combat, Wuthering Waves, absolutely not even close in my personal opinion. Best character design, Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah. So far, bro's cooking. Best world design, Wuthering Waves. Now this one, it might be a fit. I'm gonna be honest, Genshin's world designs are pretty good, bro. They are, man. Genshin's world designs are pretty good. As much as we shit on it, they're pretty damn good. I think it's a 50-50 split. I do. You know what? Here's what I will say. Wuthering Waves hasn't been out as long. If we only compare what Wuthering Waves has done, I think I see where Tech's coming from. If we only compare what Wuthering Waves has done from its launch till now, and then take the same time frame with Genshin Impact, I actually think Wuthering Waves is better because Genshin Impact has had more time to release more maps. I think that's very important to take into consideration. It's just like Natlin. Well, Rita shits on Natlin, right? So yeah, honestly, I think time for time, patch for patch, Wuthering Waves is actually negative edging on Genshin Impact. Best combat animations, Zenless Zone Zero. That's a really tough one. I'm gonna be honest. That's actually a really tough one. I would, Chad, I'll be honest. The reason I say it's a tough one because HSR has some of the most beautiful fucking, because it's turn-based, I feel like it kind of takes a debuff away from it. But HSR's fucking animations are gorgeous as well. We just play it in fast mode. If you take into consideration its animations, I think they're beautiful. And then there's Wuthering Waves as well. Gen Z's fucking skills look super flamboyant. Carlotta's skills look super flamboyant. I don't know what to choose on that one. I don't, chat. Okay, so listen, y'all are saying Wuthering Waves, but I'm fucking streaming Wuthering Waves, chat. Your opinion doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Y'all are extremely fucking biased. Of course you're going to say Wuthering Waves. I genuinely think that one's a toss-up, man. Thing is, Zenless Zone Zero is literally like, it's known for its flashiness. It's just flashy as shit. Furthermore, the jiggle for ZZZ, I feel like Tech's probably a bit biased on this because the gooning in ZZZ is insane, right? The Ash literally jiggling when you're doing moves and stuff, that might lead a gooner to believe that ZZZ has better animations. That's a toss-up. That's a toss-up. I can respect the opinion here. I can't really like say it's wrong or right. That is a toss-up. Best music. Okay, fuck no. A strong disagree. Fuck no, bro. Zenless Zone Zero's music is way better than HSR's. Give Zenless Zone Zero the same amount of time as HSR's music, and it's going to be better. Genshin actually, you know what? Genshin has good ass music too, but the thing is, Genshin's music is it's the same problem with Wuthering Waves. It's very one-dimensional. It's just like an appeal to vibes, like from a classical standpoint. You know what I mean? They don't have a variety of like tracks. Nah, man, HSR is cap. Don't get me wrong, HSR's got some strong songs in that bitch. Like the Cocolia song's a banger. I think a number of the boss tracks are good, but I'll be honest, ZZZ, if you're hanging out, just walking around, banging ass music. If you're fighting, banging ass music. If you're listening to the story, literally listening to two people yap, the music in the back is banging. The comic book strips, the music in the back is banging. Like, I can't think of any like definitive point of where music isn't like just popping off and hitting the theme perfectly in Zenless Zone Zero. Genshin music for you, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. But for me personally, Genshin is only going to hit you with some classical ass, in your feels ass music. It's not going to hit you with any like real bangers, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I don't think it's HSR though. I don't know. I strongly disagree. I think Tech is waffling on this one, bro. Best story, Genshin Impact. I hate having to, I don't even want to pick any of these games. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even want to be forced to choose any of these fucking games for story, bro. Yo, Lofi Hakage, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub. Okay, he helped me out here. Thank you. Okay, so he put storytelling. Okay, so then right here, this is actually going to be dialogue strictly. I feel like, damn it. I feel like HSR is better than Genshin, man. I'm gonna go ahead and disclose I'm biased because I don't play Genshin Impact anymore, and it's not that I'm biased to a degree that I'm leaning towards HSR because I play it. It's more so I can't even, my memory is not recollecting the intensity and the impact of Genshin's dialogue because I haven't played it in so long. It's been a hot fucking minute, right? I'm over here thinking about the last scene I'm thinking about is when, what the hell was that dude's name who wore the mask from the Fatui? He was talking to Nahida at the beginning of, at the end of Sumeru. The doctor. Yes, the doctor. That was some really fucking good dialogue. I'm gonna be honest with you. Predatory, correct. You know what? I think Genshin did have some really strong moments. I do. In gacha terms, at least. But I think HSR has had some good moments too. Pinakoni's story, as much as people try to talk shit about it, the storytelling obviously is problematic, but the story of Pinakoni was pretty damn good. They just like Genshin, they have a way of fucking off the serious moments. They both have the same problem where they set up some good like foundation, they set up some good plots, and then they just sell off into the sunset every fucking time. That's why I'm saying I don't even want to choose any of these stories, but I guess if we had to, I think it's a split between, I think Genshin and HSR are kind of similar forms of storytelling, but HSR has more of a connection to the Honkai Impact 3rd lore. So I feel like it's got a bit more depth to it. I'm gonna go with HSR. I am. Best storytelling, not even a question. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, not even a question. Best developer team, Wuthering Waves. Sure, but I think it's worth mentioning ZZZ as a strong follow-up. Yeah, Wuthering Waves. Best voice acting, Zenless Zone Zero. Bro, if we include Wuthering Waves 2.0, man. The thing is, 2.0 is just came out. 2.0 Wuthering Waves is really fucking good. Zenless Zone Zero's voice acting, I agree. I do agree. Zenless Zone Zero does a fantastic job with his voice acting, more I think about it, because like even the comic book strips, you sound like you're reading like a Marvel comic. And that's how a comic book voice acting should sound. They found like the perfect people for that. But Wuthering Waves 2.0, I think that's the best voice acting I've seen in the space. Yeah, I think Wuthering Waves 2.0 is the best voice acting I've seen in the space. But can they keep up the consistency of that is the concern here. Best game for children? True. Best game for adults. What? Okay. I agree with this, but if you say best game for gooners, that's why the first thing that went to my mind when he said adults was the gooning in Zenless Zone Zero, right? But I guess if you're an adult that just wants to play like a game for, you know, exploration, combat, bit of the whole picture here, yeah, I could go with Wuthering Waves. But adults on the other end of the spectrum would be Zenless Zone Zero. Best in-game, Zenless Zone Zero. They've been cooking hard. They have. I think that's deserving because, well, HSR is a strong follow-up, but the thing is, HSR has completely like given up on improving itself, whereas Zenless keeps improving all of its in-game elements. The Deadly Assault mode, the fucking whatever the hell you call their version of the MOC, then the Endless Tower mode, and then even their what do you call it? Their Rogue mode has been improved upon. Yeah, I agree. Zenless Zone Zero has been killing it with that shit, bro. Yo, Yuzu, think of it at $2. What one ZZZ have best everything? Now I don't know about that. Most improved? Ooh, now that's... Nah, I'm gonna go with Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero haven't even dropped their 2.0 yet, and the game's completely different. Like, completely different. Completely different game, and it hasn't even been 2.0 yet. I'm sorry, most improved is Zenless Zone Zero. It is. They added in so much shit. It's not even the same game. It's a different game. Wuthering Waves is not entirely a different game. They just fucking cooked hard. Yeah, I would say most improved Zenless Zone Zero, bar none. I don't even think it's close. Least improved? Nah, Genshin Impact. Hell no, Genshin Impact. Hawkeye Star Rail was known for improving, and then it just fell off a fucking cliff. Genshin has never improved from 1.0 till today. It hasn't improved, bro. It just hasn't improved at all. 4 years of no improvement at fucking all, bro. Yeah, it's Hawkeye Star Rail improved. Think about it, guys. In HSR in the beginning, all we had was MOC. That's all we had. Then we had Spiral a bit. I mean, then we had Pure Fiction, and then we had Apocalyptic Shadow. All we had at the beginning of HSR was Simulated Universe. Then we got Divergent Universe. Then we got whatever the fuck that shit you call it is today. It was improving a lot. It just cold turkeyed us in recent times. Genshin? I'm sorry. Genshin has it. I'm not gonna say it hasn't improved at all. Sure, you could say maybe the storytelling has gotten a bit. No. Storytelling is still fucking horrible. Storytelling in Genshin is just as horrible as HSR. The story in Genshin, in the dialogue of it, it's probably improved a bit. They've added shit in there, like the Pokemon TCG that I think nobody gives a fuck about. They've put things in the game that aren't game changing. Like, it hasn't changed the game. It's done nothing. I'll be honest. Like, nothing that's like worthy of like praise in terms of improvement. Genshin Impact, not not Hawkeye Star Rail, Genshin Impact. I think this respectfully is just tech is feeling what everybody else is fucking feeling. We're all disappointed in HSR right now, just so like the recency of that disappointment is lingering in not only his brain but every fucking body's brain, and so it's like HSR. But you look at the whole picture, it's no way you can't say Genshin. All right, best community. Never been so confused on a question. I've never been so confused on a question, bro. My mind is blank. I would say Zenless Zone Zero. What fucking community? Did you get no views on, like, there's no real support in Zenless Zone Zero. I'm gonna be honest, there's almost no support. That's the point. He said the same thing. I'm sitting here trying. The reason I'm confused is I'm like, what community? I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is just a mixture of HSR, Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves, like different pieces from each community just put into ZZZ. I will say, I don't know how to answer that one. I really don't. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna go with Wuthering Waves, because here's the thing. Wuthering Waves, for me personally, although they have the fucking kudo bots and some of the most insufferable people, just like other communities do, the support from Wuthering Waves community is fucking insane. I get the most goddamn tips from Wuthering Waves. I get the most views. I get literally the most likes, the most comments. Like, the Wuthering Waves community is insanely supportive. I would say for me, it's Wuthering Waves. Best events, Zenless Zone Zero, bar none, not even a fucking question. Most free-to-play friendly, Wuthering Waves. Yes. Best marketing, Genshin Impact. Yeah, that's not even a question. Not even a question. Best main character, Zenless Zone Zero. Honestly, I can get behind this. I can. Wuthering Waves character, what do they do, man? I'm sorry. No, you're cap. What the fuck does the Wuthering Wave? They don't even have a personality, bro. Sorry. Like, that mute shit is so cringe. The only motherfucker that should be getting praised for being mute is Link. All right. Link's the only motherfucker that should be getting praised for being a mute. That's it. End of discussion. Best sidekick, Wuthering Waves. What the fuck? Hold on. Sidekick? Are we talking about like Abby. Oh, that sidekick. I was about to start thinking about the supporting cast. Who's Zenless Zone Zero have? Does Zenless Zone Zero even have anybody? Fairy? Then Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, 100%. Abby's fucking cringe. Paimon's cringe. Mim is cringe. I'm going with Zenless Zone Zero. The least cringe out of all these goddamn sidekicks is ZZZ, 100%. Pom Pom, cringe as well. Fairy's not cringe, bro. I'm going with Fairy. Best goon material. The real content that matters. Yeah, I'm going with Zenless Zone Zero too. Most generous, Wuthering Waves. True. Best quality of life. No. Wait. Ooh. Yeah. Best quality of life. Ooh. I'm thinking about ZZZ's quality of life right now. ZZZ's quality of life is pretty damn good. You know why I'm going to choose Wuthering Waves? Now listen, chat. ZZZ's good. But until ZZZ lets me consume more fucking stamina in a run and not waste my time, I'm going Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves won literally because they allow me to consume more stamina to fucking farm Tassie Fields. Like, I hate this dumbass repetitive shit where you're forced to do the same run over and over and over and over again. I'm done in literally not even twice, 4 times the time, thanks to that. So yeah, I think they're all shit, honestly. They should all allow you to consume as much stamina as possible. I'm going with Wuthering Waves just for that reason alone. But I will not deny that ZZZ has a lot of it. A lot of QOL. Best cutscenes, not even a question. Most predatory. Yep. Not even a question. I can't believe I had to think about that. This game is the worst fucking game. It is the only reason you are dealing with all the... No, not HSR. In chat, you know what? I don't blame you for thinking HSR. This game is the fucking starter point of garbage. This game started it. HSR has the garbage because of this. This game is literally responsible for all the garbage you're looking at, bro. It's it. This is the game. This is the motherfucker. This was the game. This was the gateway entry drug, chat. 100%. It all started with this garbage ass game, bro. 100%. Most predatory, not even a question, bro. But I don't blame you for taking a minute. I don't. It's the catalyst, correct. Best cast. Easy money. Fuck yeah, dude. Best cast, yeah. Most underrated. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think Wuthering Waves should be the best. I think Wuthering Waves should be the most successful game in the space, in my opinion. Yeah, I do. ZZZ? No, I disagree, man. I think Wuthering Waves, the success level that it's at is like, it's just ridiculous. The thing is, chat, what y'all have to understand is that Zenless Zone Zero has the Hoyo budget, bro. It's like, and it has Hoyo's marketing, Hoyo's premium ass resources. From frame one, it's always had it, right? Wuthering Waves is so much better than Genshin Impact, and it has nowhere near the fucking success, exposure, and clout that Genshin has. It is the most underrated. It is. I understand what you're saying about ZZZ being underrated, Chad. I do. I understand it. But considering the context, I 100% agree. Wuthering Waves. Sound design. Yeah, I agree. Wuthering Waves. Are we talking? We're talking about comp. Okay, okay. Let me make sure I'm understanding this. When I hear sound design, I'm talking about like how the moves sound from the characters. If that's the case, I think Wuthering Waves cooks hard as fuck. Yeah. I mean, dude, this shit right here, this, you hear that gunshot, bro? That shit is beautiful. Look at it. Wow, wow, wow. You hear that shit? Oh, y'all can't hear it because I got the volume all the way down. But it sounds amazing, man. It sounds incredible. All right, anyways. Yeah, best skins. I mean, we ain't really got no skins, man, to be honest, in any of these goddamn games, bro. I mean, sure, bro. Wait, doesn't what's her name skin, the Robin of Zenless Zone Zero, doesn't that bitch like sing differently and shit? It's pretty cool. She literally sings differently, doesn't she? No? So somebody lied to me? Yes, she does. I thought she did. No? Different voice lines? Oh, it's different voice lines. Okay. I'm indifferent on this. I'll go with Wuthering Waves, sure. Best gear system. Gear system, huh? Echoes versus artifacts. What's wrong? Okay, chat, before I answer this, what's wrong with Genshin Impact's gear system? Isn't Genshin Impact's gear system fucking good? I feel like Genshin Impact's gear system, it sucks. Explain to me why it sucks. Let me hear what y'all are saying, chat. Why does it suck? Let me hear your point of view, because I actually don't know why it sucks. Very grindy. It's literally the worst. Okay, explain yourself, you fucking peasant. Explain yourself. The worst doesn't do anything, you dipshit. And give a reason. It's the worst. Fucking moron. Okay, anyways, you can get both crit rate and damage. Okay, y'all are popping off right now. Y'all are moving too fast for Grandpa Smack's eyes. Unless substats need to roll on it again, maybe the farming sucks. Low rates and getting good stats. That's honestly all the games. Need resin to get artifacts. ZZZ isn't easier than the others. I pretty much think we're all arguing the same shit, chat. Literally the same. They're all the same. The farming sucks on any of these gachas. Chat, right now y'all are going, this trash is better than this trash. It's honestly all kind of the same shit, isn't it? In fact, I would say that HSR probably takes the best cake here, because HSR enables you to literally put crit rate, crit damage on your stats. Or Genshin Impact does the same thing, doesn't it? It's all kind of trash. Y'all are making it seem like Genshin Impact is way worse. Can't say anything about ZZZ, lol. I haven't played it. All trash. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, chat, we're sitting here arguing like one of these games is significantly better than the other in the gear system, but I'm gonna be honest. It looks like HSR is the game that gives you crit rate, crit damage. HSR probably deserves that spot. HSR has now made it accessible for people to literally build a DPS and guarantee the substats of crit rate, crit damage. They only just added the option to pick a main stat. Oh, Genshin has? Okay, then never mind then. Nah, no. This is how Smack ends up banning his chat, by the way. Chat, if you're gonna say no, give the reason why, or I will go on a fucking ban spree, okay? Please, for the love of God, give some substance to the no. Hey, mods, if you see no's, time them out for 1 day, 24 hours. I'm not even kidding. Time them out for a whole day. Whole day. Say no again. Let's see it. Whole motherfucking day. Get your goofy ass out my chat with that dumb ass logic. Time out for an entire fucking, in fact, no. Time out for a whole week. Time out for a whole goddamn week. Okay? We're gonna be fucking adults here. If we're going to disagree, let's provide a reasoning on the disagreement. Okay? We don't allow retards at GachaSmacks chat. Okay? All right. Anyways, best mobile experience. I'm gonna go for HSR right here. Gear system. On the reasoning, let's be clear here. The reason I'm going for HSR right here, chat, is because HSR actually allows you to pick crit rate and crit damage. It also allows you to pick a main stat. That's the only fucking reasoning. Other than that, all the games have pretty goddamn garbage gear systems. The stats edit stuff. Yeah, exactly. The stats edit stuff, unless chat, y'all can provide me where the other games do something better than that, then it's HSR for me. Genshin does too. I heard, well, according to chat, they said it only allows you to choose the main stat. But if it allows you to choose the substats and the main stats like HSR, then yeah, it's a tie there. ZZZ is better and easier to build. That's not a real argument, buddy. People are saying ZZZ because of and your comment's gone. Basically, it's the same. Okay, now I see what y'all are talking about in Zenless Zone Zero, chat. I see. I don't even have to. Y'all are moving fast as fuck. You're basically saying Zenless Zone Zero enables you to choose your main stat. Wait, does ZZZ enable you to choose substats though? I already forgot. Does it? You can choose substats too? No, it's just the main stat. These niggas lying for fun. Hey, mods. Whoever put time them out for a fucking week. Chat, time them out for mods. Literally start scrolling up. Whoever put time them out for a week, bro. Lying for fucking fun. All right, anyways. Okay, moving on. Best mobile experience. Not even a question. Turn-based game on a mobile experience. Jesus, bro. Tech he really got me in here farming his one tweet. That's insane. Bro is a diabolical master of farming. Okay, best fights presentation. Oh, best boss fight presentation. Jesus, bitch. Will you shut the fuck up for 1 second? Okay. Best boss fights presentation. Yeah, I think that's easy. Dude, HSR's boss fights are so fucking invigorating. Every single one. I don't think I fought. The only complaint I have of HSR boss fights is just how goddamn, y'all heard, I said this shit in my stream when I was doing the story, is the last boss just didn't look fucking cool enough for me. But the boss fights of HSR, Aventurine, before bro like transforms, is the most cool shit ever. Like they literally, they hype up their boss fights so well. Cocolia, that boss fight, cinema. Absolute cinema. The first boss fight was pretty much the only mid boss fight, I would say. Sunday, yep, Sunday was fucking so cool. Such a cool fight. It's just way more impressionable when you do a boss fight in HSR. I can easily see Tech's thought process on this. You have a hell of an impression when you fight a boss. Now, I will say, that first time fighting this bitch, the first time we fought, what's her name? This fight here was so fucking insane. This fight here was so cool, man. This was probably my favorite fight in the whole game. And that beat drop, the beat drop was so fuego. Scars was good. Scars was good too, I'll be honest. Scars was actually pretty damn good. But the impact of you fighting this motherfucker was so crazy. This was mid, bro. This shit was mid as hell. Who the fuck, bro? Stupid ass turtle from Lost Ark. Who cares? This was cool, but again, I already forgot him. I did not forget this. I did not forget this fight, and I didn't forget Scars either. Two good ass fights. I will say that. All right. Anyways, I agree with Tech. Best boss fight gameplay. Yeah. Wuthering Waves, they're just so fucking flashy, flamboyant. You're more on the edge of your seat with Wuthering Waves. Man Meat, thank you for the Prime sub, 7 months, man. Most power creep. It's not even fucking close, boys. Land of the power creep, HSR. Least power creep. Yep, Wuthering Waves, not even close. Wuthering Waves' lack of power creep is actually astounding. Best UI, that would be Genizard. Yeah, that would be Genizard, 100%. No, I'm just kidding. Best user interface would be the UI guy. User interface. See, when I think of user interface, I think of Zenless Zone Zero, and I think you all know why. Okay, the real meta of Zenless Zone Zero isn't its combat. It's going through the skill, the basic attack. It's going through the skill tree of the characters, guys, okay? Do I need to pull up Zenless Zone Zero and show you these fucking women, how they're moving as you're looking at their skills and stuff, you know? But then there's a different, there's a whole nother spectrum of user interface, right? What game is giving you the most confusion as you're going through the user interface? I think ZZZ confuses the shit out of me. I get on ZZZ and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. So on that front, ZZZ's dog shit, right? So I guess that we got to strike a balance here. And I think the balance there, I think Tech's cooking. Genshin Impact, he thought that one through pretty well. Yeah. You don't get confused in Genshin. You know exactly where everything is. It's crazy though, because UI's quite here's the nuance, guy. It's quite nuanced because, dude, Wuthering Waves at the same time, like, when you talk about like quality and shit, bro, dog, this is insane. I mean, bro, this shit is insane to me. Any character in the game, bro. Best companion quests, Wuthering Waves. I'll be honest, I don't do any of the companion quests, guys. I don't think I do any of the companion quests in any of the games. So I'll say sure. Yo, Bright, thank you for the raid, brother. I'm gonna go with whatever Tech says. Best world quest. Yes. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's one of the things I think I left out in my goddamn first impressions review, because I was supposed to save it for the full review, which I never did for 2.0. Oh man, the way you learn about the bosses and how they integrate this into the exploration while simultaneously showing you the significance of these bosses in the story as you're playing through it was beautifully well orchestrated. It was beautifully well orchestrated in Wuthering Waves for me. I'll be honest. You learned every boss and why they are a boss and what they do. It was a 2.0 cooked thoroughly with the world quests. I agree. And then it kind of ties into exploration, which 2.0 is just insane. Dudes are saying Genshin. Brother, Genshin, you would have been talking to one NPC for 6 hours. Let's relax, okay? Best main story quest. MSQ. He put Genshin Impact. Respect. Dude, I think if anybody has the most large number of like negative bias towards Genshin, it's Tech. The fact that he still chose Genshin right here, respect. Now, do I believe with this? MSQ. I feel like this one is probably the most subjective pick that I've seen on the list. Because some people could choose Zenless Zone Zero because of just how ease of efficiency it is with its MSQs, as well as the methodical approach to the storytelling. I can easily see somebody picking ZZZ. On the other end of the spectrum, I'm sorry, we're right here, by the way. Main story quest. I could see somebody choosing Wuthering Waves because of how well they present their story in comparison to the game that it's competing with, which is Genshin Impact. My problem with the MSQ for Genshin Impact and why I can't really get behind this is because their storytelling is every bit as dog shit as HSR's. I think Genshin Impact storytelling is literally, it's the original. It's where HSR got their storytelling formula from. And so in order for the MSQ to be number one for me, it has to have good storytelling, and it just doesn't in Genshin Impact. It only has good story, not good storytelling. And so I think Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves could be in the spot, but I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with Zenless Zone Zero, bro. Their storytelling is just so good. Nah, I get most excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and state my bias. I get most excited for Wuthering Waves MSQ update. In the beginning, though, the shit is so dog shit. So it's like really hard for me to like confirm it confidently. Because in the beginning, Wuthering Waves storytelling MSQ was dog shit. I'm gonna just go with Zenless Zone Zero, guys. I'm gonna go with ZZZ. Fuck it. Yep. That's a hot take, though. I actually think it's a hot take. Most beginner friendly. Yeah, not even a question. Painfully so, honestly. Dude, painfully so. Highest skill ceiling, Wuthering Waves. Yeah, most immersive. Yeah, this is where open world games just excel. Most immersive open world games just excel at that. They have a buff because they're an open world game. Yep. Best optimized. Are we talking about polish? If we're talking about polish, I think Genshin still is reigning supreme, isn't it? If we're talking about terms of polish, I think Genshin still reigns supreme here. ZZZ performance. You know what? That's a good argument, chat. ZZZ. To be honest, they all have the Hoyo polish. I think we're arguing semantics here. All three games come from the exact same known for polish company. I really do. I don't even think there's one answer. It's just Hoyo polish, right? So I think you just put Hoyoverse here. Best optimized is Hoyoverse, bro. I think it's all of them, man. Okay, we made it. Pokey. What a troll. What a goddamn troll, eh? This was a good fucking tweet. This is a great treat. Jesus. It was a great treat by the bald man himself. Yeah, those are my thoughts, man. I think for the most part, we agreed with what? I'd say maybe 90% of what Tech said. Yeah, I'd say we agree with 90% of it.